Hello and welcome everyone. We are going live on Vic 3 today. Need to change the title, but we'll do that afterwards. Just change it real quick in the game to Vic 3. You know what? I need to take off caps lock. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. And I'm gonna change this to okay, that's it. Change this and add this to the playlist we got. Okay. Victoria 3 VODs. Okay, cool. Alright, boys, we're set. Got this shit rolling. Altered content, no. Okay, we're good. Set this to public from private, change that. There we go. Okay, cool. All set. All right, cool. Got this going. Hope everyone's having a good day. Got that set up and now we're in game. Cool. But yeah. So we were playing this a bit last night on our live. I didn't wind up I didn't actually end up winding up publishing the live VOD into a video format. Mainly because I was very tired during recording of that, and it wasn't good quality of recording. I might do that tomorrow and add it to the playlist. I do need to create a playlist for this series. But yeah, we should be fine on that. I did notice that we have really good standard of living in our country, so that's good. For some reason, upper strata or whatever, it doesn't matter. I mean, it does, but it doesn't. You know, that's mainly just probably because we don't have luxury goods in our territory. We were having issues with population and not enough workforce, primarily because of the gold fields taking up all the employees, right? So they're all heading here and working here. It's not even that much of a productive one, right? So it's like 7th in the world in this category, and 130 whatever thousand, sorry, 1,030 whatever it's called. It's not that productive essentially. Let me make sure I publicize the video. Yeah, I forgot to change this. Save this to public. Okay, save that. Okay, I saved everything else. I just didn't save the video on public. Hey Siri, shut up. All right. So what we're doing right now, we're essentially trying to pass this law for landed voting, because right now we don't have any voting, basically. Shut up, stupid fucking robot. Go with the industrialists on that. Mainly because I want to get our economy built up, and having the industrials have high power in the politics. And what I'll finish what I was saying in a second ago in a minute, but having the industrials have high power percentage is good for passing laws that are positive for economy. So I want the legitimacy, so get that up a bit. Don't know if we can do anything else. Yeah, that's fine. Kick the landowners out and bring in the intelligentsia. The nice thing about not having parties is you don't have things kind of bound together with regards to the parties and the different interest groups. So they're not like combined. You know what I mean? Like, for example, like if I had parties unlocked, political parties, these would be bound together, for example, or like these and this, and I'd have like issues with like getting a legitimate government. So it'd be probably down here or something. Say I had like these two, or just this and this. You know, reason being for that is it doesn't really like function that well. And also, I'm gonna build a fishing wharf to get the famine thing going down, because right now we're losing population. I don't know if that's from death or starvation or whatever, or if it's from migration away to different parts of the world. Let's see. That's not good. I think it's religion. Yeah, if we can get one of these other things, the other populations that might have an issue with like not being an accepted culture on here. I think it's on society. Yeah, so these guys are all not accepted because this is such a uncolonized essentially territory, or a newly colonized territory by Mexico in the time period we're in. It it essentially has like mostly native cultures here. So the Hokan tribe or whatever, and then the Paiute out in Nevada and Utah, Apache in Arizona, Sioux is, but it eventually like moves westward and northward from Mexico. So had I been staying in the Mexican market, I would have had a lot of Mexican migrants from the central part of Mexico and over in Texas and New Mexico. But the problem is like I don't really have any. I could join them. I don't know. I don't want to do that though. I don't know. We'll see. I kind of like the music in this game, but it's like also very like it's like chill, but like I don't know. Well, this one especially because it's in the original game, or not the original one, but the second one, the soundtrack right here. And I played that one a lot when I was a kid. I think it's funny too, because like, what kid do you know that at like 12 years old is playing a fucking 4X strategy game? I was a weird kid, but you know how it is. If you like games, you like games, and you figure out the games that you like when you like them. So, but yeah. Anyway, right now we're working on building a barracks. So when this is done, we're gonna build up our port possibly. I don't know if I built that yet. Oh, I did. Okay. I think I built that in the last part of the game. We're gonna privatize this so it can expand if we need it to. And that way we won't have to fund the construction of that. We're also gonna do that with the trade center. Okay, no, we already did that. The hell? How's this the most productive in the world? We aren't even really trading anything, are we? Just importing paper. I don't know. That's weird. It would be really good if we can get one of these as our production method right here. So see how it says base production method right here. And then see why I want to move this up is qualifications plus 20 to 10%. So 10 is the lowest level, but if you get it up to analytical philosophy department, which is just like basically saying it's a higher level of it, you get it to 20 qualifications per level, or plus 20%, which would make there be more qualified candidates for our employment. Not to be an Indeed recruiter, but you know, fuck this ghost jobs to know. Yeah. I literally just deleted my Indeed account. I'm like fucking done with that site, bro. I don't care if I have to work DoorDash. I have other things I can do, like side hustles and shit. That's way better than that. Fucking bullshit, bro. We're gonna build one of these each when we are done building this. We have a lot of stuff in the queue right now, so. It's Alt, not Control. Moving that to the top. Because right now we're low on balance of this. So what we get is tax waste and dividends. Government dividends, that is. Which is actually a lot more than it used to be. What's the one that's most? Looks like it was one of the things in a different region. Huh. We only have one of those, don't we? I think we built it down here, the banana plantations that shows up here. So if you go on here, you can see if you've built any government buildings in a. So say like I got a treaty, right? And I did investment rights, which I have already for Mexico. You can go here and see your existing treaties, which is this one, which we used to build hold on. Do one more thing. Okay. What I was gonna say though is we